Konnichiwa, friends, and welcome to Osaka. So we're in Dotonbori, which is the electric, seedy nightlife district of Osaka, which is a coastal city about 30 minutes west of Kyoto. A lot of people told me that, the vibe here was just really cool, the people were friendly, the food was great. I thought it was kind of like a smaller, less active city, but it's crazy. If you look, it's like, it's just endless like neon signs and hordes of people. It's really like kind of overwhelming, and the energy, the people feel like, it feels like there's a lot more young people. It's a little bit kind of cooler vibe, if you will. Some of these signs around here are just absolutely insane. Like this giant crab we got here. The arms move. Just kind of mayhem here in Osaka. I'm drinking a miniature Coca-Cola because that's my party drug these days. That little caffeine will keep you going. I was gonna try to have a few drinks with strangers here. There's these like stand-up bars where you just kind of hang out, but it actually turned out Orson, who some of you may know, he was one of my friends back in the DJ days in New York, is here in Osaka. So we're getting dinner at 9 o'clock because Orson's basically a vampire. And then we're going to a literal vampire bar. I gotta kind of stay up a little bit later, potentially. Look at these giant Hello Kitty machines. Craziness. Dad would love it. They have these arcades that are just claw machines, basically. So what was today about? Today the big culture snob guy I met at dinner on Wednesday, he had sent, first yesterday, I had an incredible aged Wagyu omakase course. I'll put some footage of that at the end. It was really awesome. The chef took a selfie with us at the end. Had dinner with like a nice, it was just three of us in the restaurant, which was kind of sad because of all the effort they put in. But it was a very well-regarded place. I had dinner with this nice young Mexican couple. We were chatting the whole time about seed oils. He used to work at Monsanto, actually, doing GMO crops and stuff like that. The chef took a selfie with us and gave us a Polaroid, but he was just so serious and precise. And I had Wagyu that was aged 100 days. Everything tasted incredible, even though that sounds gross. So that was last night. That was really awesome. And then today, the guy from Wednesday, he recommended to me this one secret moss temple. Kind of hidden and it's a little bit more serious than the other temples. They make you book in advance and pay $25 for a ticket. And it was so breathtaking. It was like the most beautiful place I've ever been in. They also make you do this big calligraphy of a Buddhist sutra. You have to write kanji, Japanese characters, to kind of gain access to the moss garden. But that was such a cool experience, and I really it was really just beautiful. It kind of looks like it's wild or accidental, but they actually manicure the moss meticulously, right? I didn't bring my good camera there, but I kind of wish I did. I always struggle with if you take too many pictures in the temples, you don't really get the sense, the feeling of peace and awe that the temple is supposed to impart. You kind of want to let it overwhelm you rather than pulling out your iPhone. But this one I just wanted to remember, so I did snap some photos, and I actually I had this camera, so I filmed some 4K footage. I'll put that in a bonus video for our paid subscribers. Wink. So that was an incredible morning. Then I had some soba for lunch, which is this cold buckwheat noodle that everyone makes a big deal about. It was all right. I think there's better soba, it's all about how fresh it is. This one was rated pretty highly though. It was kind of in a touristy area, but like the Japanese sites rated it highly, and I wasn't honestly that blown away. Look at this guy. But I needed to try it in Japan, so I know that I wasn't missing out on much of the buckwheat noodle. Yeah, so I don't know. Tonight I'm just kind of picking at street food until I meet up with Orson. I'm here till Monday. It should be a lot of fun in Osaka. And then, oh, there's a conveyor belt sushi spot up here. That's pretty cool. I'll go in there and splice in some footage. And yeah, I mean, stuff's still going well. I booked out till Sunday in Tokyo. I've got a couple friends and stuff I'm meeting up with there. And yeah, then I'm thinking Hawaii. Look, they got this whole chopped up, that's a real tuna. And yeah, it looks pretty, I don't know, I might have to go in there. But yeah, all good. I'll add some bonus footage here, and thanks for tuning in as always. Arigato.